Hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 17. I'm here doing a map review today. This is an average strip to Russia. Unusual title. I have a feeling perhaps Google Translate was not our friend in this case. But yeah, that's the name of the map. And you spawn here amongst the chickens. Boy, it's going to be something finding eggs in this grass. Could you be nice and lay the eggs only in the clear patches? Thanks. Alright, let's have a look around the place. Have all these fine folk wandering about. Excuse me. Ugh. Don't you like charcoal? He's such a fine chicken. Alright. So, as you can see, it has a very sort of old-worldy appeal. There's not a whole lot of pavement, but there is a whole lot of dirt road. And some, as you can see, just begging for the terrain mod. But, morning. Yep, off to work, are you? Nice suit. Alright, let's see if we can find our way from where we spawned to the actual farm. It is a little bit of a trip. This is a larger map. And, good morning. It is one... She actually answered. Wow. It is a larger map. It's one that I'm sort of considering maybe starting an LP. As I mentioned before, I am looking at getting a little bit bigger map together. There's not really enough small or old school mods yet to really have two small maps running unless we basically overlap darn near everything. So, rather than do that, I thought we'd maybe switch out the hinterland map for something a little chunkier, where we could start looking at some of the bigger kit that was out there. So, as I say, this is one possibility. You guys know I like my sort of more easterny maps. I do like this map. It is cool. It's got a bunch of really old sluggy buildings in it. And they're not horrible low def. I mean, they may not be super HQ, but hey. Alright, are we still heading roughly towards our farm? We are. I said, you do start a fair ways out. But I thought we'd have a look at some of the fine scenery as well. So, chopped straw is included on the map when you get the file, and there will, of course, be a link down below in the description. When you get the file, you will need to unzip it. There are two files inside. One is your map, the other is the chopped straw. So, if you already have that in your folder, well, you can just copy them both over and it'll just overwrite. Of course, if you don't have it, well, you do now. So yeah, remember to unzip it. Don't go, where is my map? Because it's there. It's there. It's just zipped. Here we are. The farm. This kind of reminds me of coming into Baldacchino. I don't believe the gate stuff is functional. Doors, gates, that sort of thing. I don't... grumpy old Uncle Bob, eh? Alright, so here we go. This basically is simply a yard, near as I can figure. One thing on the map, there is a lot of what we kind of take for granted markers that just aren't here. Like where the animals are is not actually marked. Just sort of different stuff like that. So we've got a fuel fill here. And I believe that's the only active trigger in this part of the yard. We got a reasonable bit of storage going on. Again, none of these doors are actually functionality. You'll notice if I click, and there's certainly nothing coming up in the control, but that's alright. There's enough of them open, we can get in and out, I think. I think. And, alright, I don't believe that's a functional tip. That'd be a good spot for your workshop. So again, that's a fueling up point. We've got more storage back here. Interesting. Again, things like tip points and such aren't really shown all that much, so it can be a little difficult to determine what's going on. But if we cross the street... Remember, kids, always look both ways. Up and down. Okay. Now, this, I believe, is our grain facility. Moo or less, as the cows would say. Oh, look at that. That was some brilliant bit. Alright, so a bit of sheddage. I take it these red things are some sort of old defunct conveyor system that are just kept around to take up space. Now, we've obviously got a big tip point here. Now this looks like earth fruit. In fact, that looks more like sugar beet. So perhaps we can assume that. This might be an active grain dump, because it does, as you can see, it is all piped together here. Even if this all shows as a single tip, I believe this would be the pickup point. Because, yeah, all of these things seem to be rather linked together with these buildings. So, there's no markers on them that I can see, so if they are designed... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe they're on the outsides of the doors. No, it's a 1. I thought it might be a symbol. Let's have a look around back. Well, that building's not even connected to these ones. But these ones all seem to be connected to the main silo system. Interesting. Something we would have to actually live test fire, as it were. So, with that out of the way, let's have a look next door. See if we can't find our aminal farm. And then we'll waddle off and have a look at the rest of the map. So, that's where our main farm is. If we go just up the road a little bit, right here. We will come to the animal facilities. We've got a large shed here. Good place to store a little bit of hay and such, I guess. Some nice open space here. You could put a couple of storage barns and sheds and all those sort of things if needed. And here we have the piggies. Hello, the piggies. Yes. Isn't life just grunterific? It is. On this side, we have our ladies. Good morning, cows. And last but never least, we have the woolly crunchies. Now, of course, where we spawned in was the chickens. They're an awful long way from here, but that's okay. For some reason, Giants decided to take most of the functionality of chickens right out of the picture, so not a major. And all of your usual bits and pieces are in place. You've got your triggers for your troughs. Milk sale is also a thing. Now, again, without the appropriate gear in place, it's hard to say which trigger would actually allow your milky pickupage. I think this is the one where you would actually do your cowisms. But perhaps you can drive through. Excuse me. Because I noticed the milk machine is actually out here. Well, I don't see a marked trigger. It's not to say it isn't one of the exterior ones. And we would just have to have a look about. Hello, ladies. Looking good. Alright, so that is La Mu. Here we've got our stinky but wet. There's also a big trough of stinky but dry. Oh, here we go. No more explanation needed. This is milk pickup. Okay. In Russia, milk picks you up. Okay. Hello, Dexter. Nice of you to join the channel, my little friend. Shut him right up, eh? Oh, Oh, yeah, I know. You all talk, boy. Alright, so yeah, this is the animal facility. Kind of nice, actually. Lots of room for zipping about and taking care of your fine four-legged friends. Now, let's head back over to the main farm. I have purchased a JCB tractor just for the purpose of zipping us about. I would have got a truck, but looking at these roads, man, a dude needs a tractor in this town. So, again, let's just head on down. Of course, we're on the wrong side of the animal farm. That's okay. It's just around the corner and back in the gate. Back in the gate. I'm okay, I'm okay. Yeah. Ooh, lots of extra bits for putting up more of these crazy walls. I haven't found the seed and fert fill, unless that's possibly what we've got going on here. Huh. But again, these are things that sometimes you just need to stumble across as you explore the map. Alright. Let's hop in our J-Cob. Go have a wee look at a drive about. Okay. Let's pull out here so we can have a look at the fine scenery. We got hidden down in there a little campsite or something. Oh. Okay. Hello? Wow. Okay, I think it's just that tree. That's all it was. That tree branch is sticking out a little too far into the middle of the road. Wow. Little hobby farm, I guess. Very cool. Very cool. Again, nice little space here. Got a river down there. Looks like some sort of quarry pit or something going on as well. Doesn't look like a functional thing, but interesting. Oops. Might as well take a little... Whoa! Yeah. Some of these dirt roads are best avoided. Oh, I see. The bridge is gone. Well, that's not good. Huh. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's a functional sawmill there. Excuse me. Yeah, this is a functional sawmill. This is definitely your woodlot. Because there are pallets and boards, or the boards, I should say, for Maru's sawmill down here. So, how does one get into this yard then? That's, yeah. Why can I not, oh, maybe it's only certain hours. I wonder if that's a thing. Let's try advancing some time. Good lord, it's a good thing I didn't get stuck here. Oh, it's after 8 o'clock. Are they open now? Nope, the gates are still closed. I don't get any sort of a reading there. Well, it doesn't seem to be a time thing, because surely by 9 a.m. they would be open. Isn't that odd? Nope, there's no, what the heck? There's just no way in there. Must be another way in. There's no road back here. Nope, there's really no other way in. What the heck? Alright, well, geez, I guess we won't be using this as our map. Yeah, there's just no way in there. Like I said, it's not this is a stock in-game tractor, so if it was going to let us in, it would let us in. Well, I don't know. That seems to be a little bit of an issue. A little bit of an issue, indeed. Because that is, as far as I know, the functional sawmill that's supposed to be on the map. Alright, well. Oh no. According to this, the sawmill's up here. Oh. Alright, well maybe that's just there for looks then. If there is actually a sawmill up here. Yeah, I suppose there's no reason to think there isn't. Okay, it's that, apparently. But that's just a heating plant. Definitely something off the wall here going on. Because that's just not right. Just not right at all. What do we got here? Oh, water. Okay. So we've got a water tower there. That's a kind of a neat feature. Excuse me. For now, let's wind our way out through here, shall we? It's a very pretty map. Certainly put a lot of attention into detailing the landscape and such. You know, all these little bushes and tufts and trees and hillocks and just... Alright, here's something I wanted to check. This one shows... No missions. Okay. $1 million. Okay. No missions. $1 million. Alrighty then. Wow. Mr. Bill. Alrighty. Let's continue on. Definitely a lot of driving to do on this map. Frogs and ducks and things. Okie dokie. Forest area. Although none of the trees in this area actually look like they're cuttable. Well, let's see. Oh, that's certainly not, is it? I can't actually even get to it. Ooh, they are too. Check that out. That's a different kind of tree. Alright, well, there you are. Pays to check sometimes. So I guess there are some. I think those are actually from a separate pack that you can get as a mod and add as well. Placeable, cuttable trees. I think there's pines. A couple others. Alright, we're interminably lost here. Lost in the wilds of backwoods Russia. Not good. Not good at all. I've got to get out of here. Hello? Is there a way out? I'm sneaking out this way, man. Yeah. Wow, these guys have been busy at it. So, I mean, there's a ton of detail on here. I just wish the actual sawmill was accessible. Alright, there should be a Denton's Bakery off this way. Now that we've gotten out of the woods, this is one of our main sale points. I do like this map, though. Like as far as the terrain, etc., the actual map itself. It is very cool. These are not my wonderful cows. Okay. So apparently, we should be able to find the bakery, Denton's Bakery, back here. Uh-huh. And again, I can't get in. I'm wondering if there is supposed to be another trigger. I mean, there was nothing else included in the file. I'll have to look into that, and I will let you guys know. I'll put a comment down below if I figure out what's going on. But obviously, something is off because we can't get into any of the facilities. It's 9:14, you would think they'd be open. Okay, where are we here? Let's go have a look at the Spinnery. Excuse me. And hope that it doesn't also have a gate upon it. Alright, seems to be just in there, maybe? I see. We're gonna hide the entrance back here. Well, that's what it says on the map, anyway. Oh, it's not wool, though, is it? It's straw. Oh, so I guess this is just a straw tip point. Okay. Right here, as a matter of fact. Alright. Well, my apologies. It's certainly not the Spinnery. So, let's head over to Gomez Ridge Acres and the actual Spinnery. These two are not my wonderful cows. Ooh, high-speed pavement. And it all of a sudden got like all modern and fancy. Okay, I think we can go back to normal time. If anything's going to open, they should be open by noon, you would expect. Here we go again. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm just missing some kind of trigger. Mouse doesn't work. O, Y, R. I mean, this is our big sale facility. And again, you are supposed to come in that gate. There isn't any other way to get in here, so. Alright. Well, too bad. That's supposed to be the sale point. Oh, I think we've got seed and fert sales here by the looks of it. Yeah, seeds, fertilizer. Cool. There's a fueling point here. Well, this is awesome if we could only actually get in. Again, like I said, it's darn near noon on the game time now. This is where we sell our wool. Well, I will have to try and figure that out, guys. As far as I know, I haven't yet seen like any sort of animation map trigger or separate trigger system. So yeah, I just don't know. You can see, clicking the mouse certainly doesn't work. Oh, I can walk through the gates, but I can't drive through them. Oh, and I can only walk through in one direction. Huh. Alright, last chance. Okay. Apparently even the application of suitable force does not work in this case. Let's check one more field just to make sure that missions are in fact not something we get. Okay. And 3 million for this field. Wow. Alrighty. Well, I think, guys, that's going to do it. I'm going to have a look around, see if I can figure out why nothing would open for us. Again, it only came with 2 files in it. The map file and a chopped straw zip. Both of which I did copy over, obviously. So, not sure what to tell you there, folks. It is a really nice map, and I'd be kind of keen to maybe take this on. That's kind of scary. Oh. Ooh, good old JCBs. Let's see here. Are you solid? You are. Oh, man. Well, I'll not be buying this field in the near future. But there you go. That is your average strip to Russia. Again, interesting map name. There will be a link down below. If I can figure out what's going on with the open the door triggers, I will certainly let you guys know. But hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. This has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 17. Take care of each other, folks. and ciao for now.